Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know me, let me introduce myself. I'm Richard, Gary's little brother, as he's just said. As you probably guessed, the best man. I'm just wondering how it took him 25 years to pluck up the courage and finally admit it. I'll try not to keep you too long in my speech. Just remember, the more laughs I get, the quicker you get back to the bar. I hope you will agree with me when I say what a lovely day today has been. Bradley, Benjamin and Sarah have all played their part today, and we're all very proud of them. The bridesmaids all look beautiful, and only outshone by Joanna, who looks stunning. Yeah. I know a lot of you were thinking that today would never happen, me included. But we'll talk more later about Gareth being a tight ass. Seriously now, I'd like to thank you all for being involved in one of the happiest days of my brother's life. Like he rightly said the other day, the only days that will better this will be the birth of his children, and obviously tomorrow when he counts up the wedding money. When Gareth asked me to be his best man, it was quite a few years back. The first thing that came into my head was obviously the stag do, and then I realised I had to write the dreaded speech. I started thinking about my speech, so I automatically thought I'd ask our mother, what could I say about a boy who was so good looking, intelligent, witty, friendly and helpful? Then she told me it was about Geraint and not me. She told me to just sing his praises and tell people of his good points. But to be honest with you, I'm not a good singer. And I'm not going to lie to you. I was thinking to myself the other day, when we were in the church, how history repeats itself. It was 26 years ago, Chris and Lynn were putting Joanna to bed with a dummy. Now look what's happening. That's a lot. Not only is Geraint my older brother, but also my best friend for the last 25 years. A very reliable taxi driver for the last 5 years. Although we are brothers and best friends, we are total opposites to each other. I like football, he likes Formula 1. I like alcohol, he likes tea. I like brunettes, he likes blondes. I like women, he likes... well, I can't Geraint has always been known for his clumsiness. I think at one point my parents had a season ticket at East Clam. And although he's now 27, he still likes the odd visit to A&E to keep in touch. I'm just surprised there's Joanna sat next to him today, and not a nurse. He will keep after the bedroom. When he was growing up, Geraint was always one to show off for the girls, which led to a number of his accidents. I'd stand here all day talking to you about Geraint's mishaps whilst he was growing up. But there are a couple that stick in my mind, which I will tell you about now. I will always remember the day when Geraint had met some of his old school friends at the park. Again, I thought it would be a good idea to jump off the swing backwards, showing off for the girls as usual. Let me tell you, we had a lot of attention for weeks after that, walking around with 2 broken arms. It wasn't very pleasant for you, was it? Or it wasn't pleasant for Mum either. I was like his arse at 13 years of age. I've got to be honest with you, as Geraint's already said, a lot of his accidents were partly my fault. Like at the time I thought it would be a good idea to spin him around on the clothesline. All the time he was chasing me and running into a wall. All the times I used to make ramps for the bikes and make him test them. I was a bit surprised to see an old flame of parents here today. They have spent many happy times together, and today just wouldn't have been complete for Geraint if they weren't together to share this special day. So I'll come up to see him. I don't want to upset you, Joe. But they have shared the bed together on numerous occasions.
Oh, yes.
They've never gone further than a kiss and cuddle. I'd like you to all put your hands together and welcome Geraint's first love.
Kiss him, man.
When growing up, my brother was always a bit of a showman. My mother was telling me the other day, by the time he was in Covent Garden, and he was picked out of the crowd to dance around in a little thing tutu. They say he enjoyed that day. A lot of my memories of Geraint when we were away on holidays revolve around the karaoke bars. As a lot of you may know, his party piece was always Lady in Red. I'm sure you'd all love to hear a couple of verses of that today, wouldn't you? We'll let all the guests down now.
Okay.
Alright then. My brother's been awful excited for today and hasn't stopped talking about it. A couple of weeks back, we were having Sunday dinner. My father said 2 weeks' time they would all be over. Then what we would talk about, yeah? I can tell him now, Dad, from today onwards, we'll only speak when told to. I don't usually do nice, but I should say a few things that I may want him as my best man in the future. Joanna, I want to thank you for making my brother the happiest man alive today. I just want to make sure you are happy. You're a great girl, and it's a pleasure to call you my sister-in-law and welcome you into the family. I also want to thank all the bridesmaids for all their effort today. I know it's a struggle trying to drag Jo to the church, but I'm sure she will thank you in the future. And I want to thank you again for asking me to be your best man. You've been a great brother to me, and I'm really proud of you today. I know I like to wind you up, but I love you to bits, really. I want to wish you both many years of happiness, and after putting me through this today, I think the least you can do is give me a niece or a nephew sometime soon. Yeah, no pressure. I won't keep you any longer. I can see the bar staff starting to get a bit restless. Just remember, mine's a stronghold. I'd just like to say thank you all for coming today, although my job would have been a lot easier if you had stayed at home. You've all been fabulous. I've been the best man. You'd all be upstanding and raise your glasses in a toast to the bride and groom. Thank you.